Bonjour, bonjour. Just a few instructions before we get started with our distance learning today. Please remember you can adjust the volume as needed, and you can also pause or rewind this video whenever necessary. Make sure that you are participating fully. That means if your partner is not there, you should be finding one and you should be doing all of the activities. Please keep in mind our class rules, and that includes no hall passes, no phones, and no Chromebook unless it's for a specific activity. Ouvrez vos Chromebooks, s'il vous plaît. Ouvrez vos Chromebooks et allez sur tinycards.duolingo.com. tinycards.duolingo.com. Today we're working on lesson EF space 05.05. Okay, EF space 05.05. Guest teacher, please pause this video and give students 5 minutes to work on their Chromebooks on Tiny Cards. Ok, bien. Fermez vos Chromebooks. S'il vous plaît, fermez vos Chromebooks et ouvrez vos agendas. Ouvrez vos agendas. So aujourd'hui, I can interact in a café situation. I can interact in a café situation. And today specifically, we're going to be focusing so we can do really, really well on our speaking assessment. So I can interact in a café situation.
You are allowed to use your cell phone at lunch if you're wearing your lanyard in the hallways and before and after school. Also, if you have an emergency, you can ask me and I'm generally more than happy to let you have your cell phone out. Also, if you ask permission, you may use it for a digital activity if you don't have your Chromebook. Otherwise, there should be no cell phones in the classroom.
Ok, une révision. Répétez, s'il vous plaît, répétez. Combien coûte le steak? Il coûte 16 euros. Bien, répétez. Combien coûte la pizza? Elle coûte 8 euros. Ça fait combien? Ça fait 12 euros. Bien, alors tournez dans vos paquets, s'il vous plaît. On va faire vos focus. Tournez dans vos paquets, s'il vous plaît. Okay, so today's focus says écrivez vos traductions en phrases complètes en français. So you're translating these. You're not writing the answers or the questions, you are translating it. So for example, number 1, in French, how do we ask how much does the pizza cost? We ask combien coûte la pizza? So you need to write that down. And then number 2, it, meaning the pizza, costs 8 euros. How do we say that in French? You're going to write that down. And then how much is it? Like what's the total? So you're going to write down the question, ça fait combien? And then number 4, that makes 20 euros. You're going to write ça fait 20 euros. Okay, so let's go ahead and get working on our focus. Guest teacher, please pause this video, set a timer for students to work for 4 minutes on their focus. Okay, let's take a look, see how you did. Number 1, we should have combien coûte la pizza? Combien coûte la pizza? And your answer, elle coûte 8 euros. Elle coûte 8 euros. Number 3 should be the question, ça fait combien? Ça fait combien? And number 4, your answer, ça fait 20 euros. Ça fait 20 euros. So let's go ahead, color in our traffic light. Rouge, jaune, ou vert. I can ask how much something costs. Rouge, jaune, ou vert. Okay, let's talk culture. I hope you ate because just looking at this first picture is making me hungry. So let's talk a little bit about typical meals in France. Okay, when you hear the saying that French people don't snack, what they mean is that French people, like the entire country, eats at specific times and only at specific times. So, like breakfast is around 8, lunch is around noon, dinner is at 7 or 8 in the evening. Children generally will have a snack in the afternoon. It's generally sweet, not savory, at around like 4 o'clock. So, when their school's done. Some adults enjoy an afternoon snack as well, but many do not. And that's it, really. Like, they are not like munching scavengers. There are specific times for food, and the rest of the time, food is totally out of place. Like, it would be weird to offer someone food at 5:30 p.m. or any other time that is not a specific meal time. So let's look first at le goûter or the snack. So here we have snacks all the time, and we have lots of different not so very healthy snacks. Snacks in French are going to look a lot different. It would be common for someone after school to have like an apple or maybe a pain au chocolat. So it's kind of like a croissant with chocolate in it for a snack. Let's look at le petit déjeuner or breakfast. So, this is a picture of our typical American breakfast. Let's be more realistic. Your teenagers probably looks more like that. In France, it's going to be a small and simple breakfast. So, breakfast again is around 8 a.m. And the French enjoy minimal breakfast. Like they might have a cup of coffee and a boiled egg or hot cocoa and a croissant for the kids. And I chose this picture of the hot chocolate because this is something very, very French. If you're having hot cocoa at home, they actually have these bowls that look like that, the shape, and they'll make their hot cocoa in the bowl and they'll drink it from the bowl as well. Okay, le déjeuner. Don't you wish school lunch looked that good? I know I wish school lunch looked that good here. Well, here, no joke, is school lunch in France. So lunch is around noon, and they enjoy long lunches, and it has a complete menu. They'll have like a salad or some other side, a main course that has veggies, there'll be bread and cheese, and a dessert, though sometimes their dessert will be a piece of fruit. And this is the main meal of the day, and even at a school's cafeteria, it's treated as very important. So you can see these are photos of actual like school lunches in France. Okay, le dîner or dinner time. There's a good old American classic for dinner, country fried steak, or again, let's be realistic, you guys would be doing McDonald's every day if you could for dinner. France, it's gonna look a lot different. So French people enjoy smaller dinners, but they're eaten as a family. And since most workplaces and stores close down by 6, evenings are family time, and so that's part of why they're eating later in the evening. Okay, here's another fun little culture tidbit for you. There is no such thing as like picking up a cup of coffee and carry it around with you. Like there's no to-go cups in Paris. Like if you want coffee, you sit at the cafe, you enjoy your cup of coffee, and then you go on your way. Like they don't multitask with their food. Okay, bien. Répétez s'il vous plaît. Vous désirez? Je voudrais une pizza. Et avec ça, je voudrais un soda, s'il vous plaît. Merci. De rien. Good, let's just make sure we all know what these mean. Okay, when the waiter asks us, vous désirez, what's the waiter asking us? He's asking us, what would you like? Good. And when we say something like, je voudrais une pizza, we are saying, I would like a pizza. Et avec ça? So this is like asking, and with that, or anything else sort of idea. So then she says, je voudrais un soda, s'il vous plaît. So I would like a soda, please. And then we always want to be polite, so we're going to use words like merci, which is our thank you, and de rien we can use as well, which is you're welcome. There we go. Alors, ça va? Ça va bien? Ça va comme ci, comme ça, ou ça va mal? Ça va bien? Excellent. Let's practice another one. Pardon, monsieur. Good. Pardon, monsieur. Excellent. So that's how we can get the attention of our waiter. It's like saying, excuse me, sir. Pardon, monsieur. And then he's going to ask us, répétez, vous désirez? Je voudrais l'omelette. Et avec ça, so he wants to know what we want with our omelet. Je voudrais le jus d'orange. S'il vous plaît. Excellent. And then, this is another important little tidbit. You probably need to ask for your check. One way you can kind of do that is just asking like how much it's going to be. So, ça fait combien? Ça fait combien? Ça fait combien? Bien, répétez. Ça fait combien? Ça fait 18 euros. Merci. De rien. Excellent. So we're going to practice this a ton, get this drilled in our brain so that way we're really, really good. So you and your eyeball partner need to decide who's going to be A and who's going to be B. Because partner A is going to have the green and partner B is going to have the orange. And we're going to practice ordering our food. So we're going to say pardon, monsieur, if our partner is a boy. And we're going to use pardon, madame, if our partner is a girl. So let's go ahead and practice this once together. Alors, répétez, s'il vous plaît. Pardon, monsieur. Pardon, madame. Vous désirez? Je voudrais le sandwich. Et avec ça, je voudrais la limonade. S'il vous plaît. Good. And then we're going to switch roles. So apparently I decided for you eyeball partner, if you are closer to the door, you are B. Okay. If you are closer to the window, you are partner A. And then it's going to, your lines are going to switch, but not now. So let's go ahead and start. So partner A is asking, pardon, monsieur, pardon, madame. 3, 2, 1, go. Bien. This time partner B is starting. Excellent. And if you and your eyeball partner are really fast, you can go ahead and try and get through this twice before I switch to the next slide. So partner A is starting. Partner B. Partner A. Excellent. Partner B is starting, so partner closer to the door. And try and get so you can just look at the pictures and not even have to look at the words. Because we're going to practice some more. Alors, ça va bien? Ça va comme ci, comme ça? Ou ça va mal? Okay, if you're feeling terrible, horrible, no good, very bad, you probably should rewind and watch some more and try again. Otherwise, if you're feeling good, let's go ahead and move on. Edward, let's practice asking price because this is the hardest thing for everybody, and I'm not sure why. You're really good at ordering, but we just have a tough time with asking how much our food costs. So we're going to specifically practice that task before we put it in with everything else. Répétez, ça fait combien? Ça fait 12 euros. Ça fait combien? Ça fait 12 euros. Okay, so this one we're doing with our elbow partner. So if you're the elbow partner closer to the screen, watch for your moving screen icon. Otherwise, we're just asking ça fait combien? And we're answering. And I was even super nice and I spelled out the numbers for you. You're welcome. So that way, we're just kind of drill and kill, getting it stuck in our heads. So ça fait combien? And then ça fait the number, and then euro. Okay. Avec votre partenaire de coude, ça fait combien? 3, 2, 1, go. 10 euros. Ça fait combien? 13. 20. 14. 12. 8. 'Excellent. Ça va bien? Ça va comme ci, comme ça? Ou ça va mal? Ça va bien pour la plupart? Excellente. OK. Répétez, s'il vous plaît. Pardon, madame. Vous désirez? Je voudrais la pizza. Et avec ça, je voudrais le soda, s'il vous plaît. Ça fait combien? Ça fait 12 euros. Merci. De rien. OK, tournez à la page 9, s'il vous plaît. Tournez à la page 9 dans vos paquets, s'il vous plaît. Okay, page 9. So this you're going to be doing with your elbow partner. So it says complete the dialogue in French with your elbow partner, and you must each write all of the lines. So I have kind of the dialogue in English, and your job is to write it in French. Okay, so the C stands for customer and the W stands for waiter. So you're going to start with the first one. It says, "Excuse me, ma'am." So how do we ask "excuse me, ma'am" in French? Go ahead, just shout it out. Okay, good. So on the very first one, for "excuse me, ma'am," we should write "Pardon, madame." And then we'll look at the next line. It says, "What would you like?" Now, how do we ask "what would you like" in French? Again, go ahead, just shout it out. Vous désirez. Vous désirez. Good. And you're going to keep on writing it down. Just make sure you and your elbow partner have the same food item and the same drink item and have the same price, because remember, you get to work with them. So guest teacher, please pause this video, set a timer for students to work for 6 minutes on page 9 in their packet. If you're a fast finisher, go ahead and start trying to memorize the dialogue with your elbow partner. Okay, très bien. Let's see how you did. So let's go ahead and check your answers. So the first thing you should have is pardon, madame. And remember, if you're talking to a boy waiter, you should use monsieur. And then the waiter is going to ask, vous désirez, what would you like? And you're going to tell them, je voudrais, and whatever food item that you picked. And then the waiter is going to ask you, et avec ça, so like, and with that, anything else? And you're going to say, je voudrais, and then whatever drink you and your partner picked, s'il vous plaît. And then you're going to eat your food, drink your drink, and you're ready to go. So you're going to ask how much your bill is. You're going to ask, ça fait combien? And your waiter answers, ça fait, and however many euros you decided. So you and your elbow partner, you're going to see how many times you can get through this skit in 1 minute. So decide who's going to be the customer and who's going to be the waiter. And then if you're fast enough to get through it twice, you're going to switch jobs. If you're fast enough to get through it 3 times, you're going to switch again, and so on. So let's see who can get the class record for how many times you can do this in 1 minute with your elbow partner. Okay, 3, 2, go. Keep going, see how many times you can do it. Excellent. How are we feeling? Ça va bien? Ça va comme ci, comme ça, ou ça va mal? Ça va bien pour la plupart? Excellent. Alors, répétez s'il vous plaît. Pardon, madame. Vous désirez? Je voudrais la pizza. Et avec ça, je voudrais la soda, s'il vous plaît. Ça fait combien? Ça fait 12 euros. Excellent. Okay. So we are going to play a little bit of a version of Shifumi. So we're going to need to pay attention to who's A and who's B, and the winner is going to get to pick. So you're going to Shifumi. If you win Shifumi or rock, paper, scissors, you get to pick if you're A or B, because this is what it's going to look like. What's going to happen is you're going to get back to back with someone. I'm going to let the guest teacher say go. When the guest teacher says go, you're going to go Shifumi. Winner gets to decide if they're A or B, and then you're going to do the following dialogue. So let's go ahead and practice together before we disperse. Okay. Répétez. Pardon, monsieur. Pardon, madame. Vous désirez? Je voudrais l'hamburger. Et avec ça, je voudrais le jus de pomme. S'il vous plaît. Ça fait combien? Ça fait 8 euros. Okay, good. So again, you're going to pick a partner. You're going to go back to back with that partner. You cannot be with the same partner twice, because we're going to do this a few times. Once everyone is back to back, the guest teacher is going to say go. You will turn around and you'll play Shifumi or rock, paper, scissors. Winner gets to pick if they are going to be A or B. And then when you're done, let the guest teacher know, and we're going to find a new partner. So let's go ahead and find a partner. I'm going to give you 12 seconds to get back to back with someone in the classroom. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay. And then the guest teacher is going to say go. So I'm doing the example. So I'm going to go ahead and say go. And so you're going to do she, fu, mi. Winner picks if they are A or B. And then you're going to do the dialogue in French. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, good. So what's going to happen is I'm going to change it to the next slide, and I'm going to let the guest teacher tell you to get with a new partner back to back, and then they will tell you go when it's time to turn around and she, fu, mi. So guest teacher, you're just going to pause the video on this slide, let students find a new partner, then tell them go, and they'll turn around and they'll do she, fu, mi. They'll go ahead and do this dialogue. And then you'll press play so you can get to the next slide because we're going to do it, I think, about 6 times. Here's the next one. And the next one. So again, we should have a new partner every time. Students should be getting back to back with a new partner. Back to back with a new partner. Make sure you're waiting for the teacher's signal to go and do she, fu, mi, and then decide if you're A or B. Ok, très bien, excellente. Retournez à vos places, s'il vous plaît. Retournez à vos places. Okay, this next one we're going to do with our eyeball partner. So we're going to practice doing the dialogue. And we're going to see if you can do it as the words disappear. If you can't, then look at page 9 because you have this written down on page 9. But otherwise, we're going to see if we can get this memorized. So take turns doing the different parts. So let's go ahead and just read it as is with your eyeball partner. So decide who's going to be black and decide who's going to be the purplish blue color. 3, 2, 1, go. And if you're fast, you can do it twice before I switch. So now you're going to switch jobs and see if you can do it. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, let's try again. It's getting harder. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, more words are disappearing. Let's try again with your elbow partner. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, let's try one more time. 3, 2, 1, go. Remember, if you don't remember, page 9. How are we feeling? Ça va bien? Ça va comme ci, comme ça, ou ça va mal? Ça va bien? Excellent. Alors, let's take a break from that. Répétez pourquoi. Bon, bonne. Mauvais, mauvaise. Délicieux, délicieuse. Dégoûtant, dégoûtante. Salé, salé. Sucré, sucré. Frais, fraîche. Épicé, épicé. Chaud, chaude. Froid, froide. L'hamburger, l'hamburger est bon. Il est bon. La salade est fraîche. Elle est fraîche. Le steak frite. Le steak frite est salé. Or again, shortening, we can just use il est salé. La glace est délicieuse. Elle est délicieuse. So again, we can use il and elle when we're giving reasons why about food. Let's go over our 5 stars. Répétez, j'adore. J'aime beaucoup. J'aime un peu. Je n'aime pas tellement. Je déteste. Excellent. Let's go ahead and spend the rest of our time today playing Bang. So as a table, you're going to take turns pulling out a card from the Bang bag. And in French, you need to state if you like the item or not and why. And if you can't say what it is and why you like it or don't like it, you have to put the card back in the bag. If you draw a Bang card, you have to put all the cards that you've won back into the bag. And the person with the most cards wins. So again, you're going to pass the bag around the table. You're going to draw a random card. You're going to say something like, oh, j'aime la pizza parce qu'elle est délicieuse. And if you can do that, you get to keep the card. If you can't do that sentence or a sentence similar, you have to put the card back in the bag. If you draw a Bang card, all the cards that you've won go back in. And the person at each table at the end of 4 minutes who has the most cards is going to win €5. So guest teacher, please pause this video, pass out the Bang bags to the students, and then set a timer for 4 minutes. And then go ahead and give €5 to the student from each group who wins having the most Bang cards. And you can go ahead and have that person be the person that returns the bag with all the cards back to you. Okay, great job, guys. That is it for today. Awesome work, and I look forward to doing the review with you tomorrow.